I want to thank Chairman Rockefeller first and foremost because I agree with what he said about our committee. We have tackled some of the toughest issues in this Congress, and we've been able to do it in a way that everyone comes together because we have the same goal, and we have been able to produce some very complicated legislation. And I think today is probably the biggest test that we have had, and I could not be more pleased with the result than I am, because it is right for America. And I was very concerned, as I was pretty open about, with the President's proposal on space exploration. I have no doubt that the President wants to have humans in space and keep American preeminence. But I was very concerned that we were taking away NASA's role and the importance of NASA oversight and the incredible workforce that NASA has had through the years that has produced the creativity and the successes that we have had in space exploration. We have added to our economy, we have added to our national security with our commitment to manned spacecraft and the space station that is now being built. And I was concerned that our way forward was being jeopardized. The bill that we put out of committee today does preserve our workforce, our creativity, and the commitment to humans in space. It will allow us to fully utilize the space station. This is a $100 billion investment that our country has made for science and health research. Now we have the commitment for a heavy launch vehicle that will take humans into both low Earth orbit, and then the next step, which I agree with President Obama, should be our goal. We should go to Mars. We should know what is beyond low Earth orbit that we can use to harness energy for use in our country, to make sure that we have the health research that will affect every person's quality of life in our country. This can be done in space if we fully utilize the space station, and the bill that we passed today will assure that. I am very also concerned that we work constructively with commercial space operators, but not turn over the entire NASA program to as yet untested companies that would not have the expertise that we have built in NASA through the years. I think we have created a balance in which commercial is going to be very important, and it will be transitional. Down the road, perhaps, commercial will have the capabilities to take over the main components of space exploration. But we're not there yet. And it is too big a risk, and particularly with the space station at risk, to not have the balance with the NASA full contingent working on the science, the research, and the capability to get into space with the knowledge that we have already invested in. So I am very happy that we have been able to come to this. And in addition to the chairman of the committee, with whom I work so well, and his leadership has been essential in this, the chairman of the NASA subcommittee, along with his ranking member, has been essential. Bill Nelson has been a leader in space since he came to the United States Senate, having been the only member of the Senate sitting today that has been into space as an astronaut. And his commitment is clear, and I think he put his commitment above anything else, that we would have manned spacecraft for America, that we would have a heavy launch vehicle, that we would preserve our scientific capabilities, and that we would use commercial in a transitional way that would lead us forward. So I thank Bill Nelson for his leadership, and we've been chairman and ranking member of the Space Subcommittee, both, and have always had the same goal and been able to work things out. And this was the biggest test of our capability to do that, and Bill Nelson came through with flying colors. I want to just mention every other person who is on this podium. Senator Lemieux from Florida, very helpful in saying that the original proposal was not right, but going forward, helping in that effort. Senator Vitter, the chairman, the ranking member of the subcommittee, did a great job. The senators from Utah, the senators from Alabama, Senator Wicker on our committee, along with Senator Cochran, Senator Boxer on our committee, all contributed greatly to this final product, along with Senator Warner from Virginia and Senator Webb and Senator Feinstein. So it's really been a collaborative effort to assure that we were doing the right thing for America by coming together on the goal. Thank you.